Hi everyone, this is Lady T with your Leo Valentine's Day week reading for February 2023. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you for any support to the channel whatsoever. I really do appreciate it, and I hope that the messages I put out help you in some kind of way. Okay, Leo, let's go ahead and get into your energy. Lots of cards here for you, so lots of energy. So, a lot of things going on. Let's go ahead and start off with your center energy. So the first thing we have here is five of swords. So really feeling, that something needs healing here, and potentially you, because it says, I will heal myself. So, maybe you wanted somebody else to, come in and help you and heal with you, but instead, I think you've taken the lone person approach on this and been very determined to heal yourself because you have the Seven of Cups here. I trust myself to see the truth and see through any of illusions that have been put your way as well, and make the right choice for you. Because we've got the Six of Cups. I remember and treasure the past happiness. So this is about, having fond memories in the past, but there's been some other memories there too, and I think there's an overshadowing sometimes too of the negative memories. We've got Eight of Cups. I accept my situation without resistance. So this is about you understanding this situation and not having this illusionary kind of way of looking at it. You're looking at it dead in the eye right now. You're looking at the situation in reality. You're no longer in an illusion about it. Next we have the Queen of Cups. I trust my knowing and follow my heart. This is about following your intuition, and really digging into deep communion, if you will, with yourself, to trust your intuitive nudge, to trust your intuition to lead you and guide you along with your heart at this time. Next, we have the King of Swords. I trust my ability to make a strategic decision. So this is about looking at what you need to do, and moving forward in a very strategic, very planned way. Because this is what you need to do at this time, because you do have the Five of Cups too. I will move forward when the time is right. And so this is about allowing for the emotions to flow at this time. This is for purging, and this is for sorrow and regret and different things that you're going through to release that right now. Crowning energy is the Eight of Swords. I release myself from self-influence binds. So this could be self-sabotage kind of thinking, right? All up in your head when you don't need to be. Overthinking. The Moon. My intuition guides me to the right decision. So really, again, another message about paying attention and really honing into your intuition at this time, because you want the Ace of Pentacles. I'm always rewarded for I do, because you have a very, very beautiful relationship with the universe. And you have that kind of energy, that kind of heart about you. And so the rewards always come your way because you just naturally vibe in a certain energy. To call that in, you just had to understand that. Now, what undermining energy is the Ace of Cups. I welcome new love and trust what it brings. So this is about trusting new love that's coming your way. It could be a person you were with who has gone through transformation. Your relationship's gone through transformation and it's new from that standpoint, because there's been growth and all kinds of opportunities for, things to change. But it could also be brand new love coming in for you as well. What led up to this is the Emperor. I make empowered choices. So this is about taking charge, taking control of your thoughts, how you want to do things, how you want to feel, how you want to move in your life, and really coming face to face with some of the things that you may have been doing, self-sabotaging behaviors, right? Not intentionally to hurt anybody, but you were doing them just the same. Okay, so now we have for the outcome, again, a lot of cards here. So the first one, we have the Wheel of Fortune. I trust whatever the universe brings me. So stepping into the energy of flow, stepping into the energy of trust, faith, and really, really taking your hands off the wheel here. But this is good things coming in for you. Next, we have the Two of Swords. Whatever I decide, I trust in the outcome. So this is about needing to make a decision of some sort, and really, again, using your own intuition, how you feel to really guide you. And then it's got Two of Cups. I am worthy of the deepest kind of love. And so you understand that, you deserve love, and you deserve the highest caliber of love because that's what you give. And then we have the Knight of Wands here. I make decisions without pressure. So this is about, having a renewed inspiration and passion, getting some new ideas also, as you move forward, to make whatever decisions you need to make. Because you have the Ace of Wands, and here's that passion coming in, right? I am inspired to follow my passion. So your decision is really going to be based on where is your passion. Are you feeling passion, in the current situation, in or whatever's going on, because that's really what, comes out there. And then we have the Three of Wands here. I have the energy I need to realize my goals, and so this is about perhaps, waiting, in the sense of, recharging and rejuvenating so that you do have the energy, understanding that nothing comes before, divine timing, wills it to be so. Now we're going to go ahead and move into your, love oracle messages. And I actually saw these somewhere, and that's the only reason why I know what they're called. And I love these cards because they're just beautiful artistry. So the first one you have here is romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. So this is about, again, new love, or this could be the rejuvenation of a past love, whichever one. And then we have, this to me is, the heart chakra, but we'll see. Transformation, change. Okay. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So this is about, again, that new kind of love, because there's a transformation of the situation, that allows for that rejuvenation of the love between you. Now we have, beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So really, really honoring, your communication, and really, really, reining in those emotions so that you're not projecting on to one another, something that you need to deal with, that is all yours to deal with, and it's not your twins, your soulmates to deal with, and recognizing that. Next we have, power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. And so this is about you, taking back your power with the Emperor card here, taking charge, right? Understanding your power. You don't have to stay in a situation if you don't want to. You can say no anytime you want. So there is no, obligation here, right? And that's really about you standing in your power too. Really, what is your truth? What do you want? And that's for either person in the situation. Now we have sexual union, and we have honor the place of one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. So this is about, that the level of intimacy that you have with one another, the connectedness, when you are intimate, and being of one soul there. Now we're going to go ahead and move into your, love relationship oracle messages. I think that's what they're called. Don't quote me. The first one is lessons. Love teaches us many lessons. So this is about, you had to experience some things. You had to really understand, perhaps patterns of either thinking, behaviors, anything like that. And you really, you had to learn how to love yourself. That's the other message that's coming through here too, and to heal yourself also, because remember we had that Five of Wands, or Five of Swords, I think it was. And it says heal, revitalize your heart. So again, your heart's been battered and bruised. It's been broken a number of times, and you're trying desperately to heal it, because you feel, really, really at a point where you have to. You know what I'm saying? So that you can move on successfully in whatever way you choose. Next, we have curiosity. Learn to be curious about each other. So this is about renewing, the innocence and the curiosity of one another. This is perhaps in the current situation if it's transformed, or a brand new situation coming in. But this is about also with using that curiosity like that of an inner child, the inner child, right? The child is curious about everything, and so it's stepping into that childlike innocence and energy again as well. We've got transformation. So there's some change here again. We've talked about that already. It says enter into the light from out of the darkness. So this is about allowing the light to come back into your heart again, allowing the transformation for you or who the other person in the situation here, and really embracing this change, and stepping back into the light because you've been in the dark for a while. And or either one of you actually. Honesty, relationships need trust. And so there with this card, that means that there's been some broken trust here. And trust, once it's lost, is hard. It's a hard road to get it back. But and maybe it's just one step at a time kind of thing, right? Okay, so we have expectations, have realistic expectations, and that's coming from that Seven of Cups card we had here. Really stepping out of the illusion, stepping out of the illusion of what love is supposed to be, what you want it to be, and really, really stepping into the truth with these expectations, and understanding what it really is. Next, we have teamwork. Be united for a good relationship. So this is about working together. This is about having each other's back and having that trust and having that true connectedness again. Whether this is a new relationship or the current relationship being transformed. And then we have sincere. Someone close to you is sincere, and I think that's part of the concern or the choice, because there was a lot of trust broken here, so therefore the sincerity, you weren't sure of the sincerity of the person, you weren't sure of what was going on, and I think that's where you had that two of swords there. And then the last one is triangle. Evaluate your emotions for a firm decision. So this is about really, really spending some time to evaluate your emotions, and really paying attention to your intuition as well. Now, Leo, like I said, you had a lot of cards, and when I say you had a lot of cards, you had a lot of cards. So let's go ahead. We're going to get into the heart speaks messages next. So the first one we have here is, no, actually, I did pick them up the way they fell. So the first one we have here is affirmation. Be aware of your language and thoughts. The most powerful statement you can ever make, think, or feel is thank you. Be grateful for the blessings in your life. As we acknowledge the divine order of life, the universe responds with ever greater blessings. You are a powerful creator. All you say and think resonates through the heart of creation, and creation responds accordingly. So really, really being very, very aware and conscious of what you are thinking, and what your thoughts are producing. Next, we have another message of healing. It says, listen to your heart. Love is the greatest healer. It has the capacity to balance and heal your emotions, thoughts, and perceptions, which in turn will heal you physically. Your angels are here with you and will help you dissolve your fears. Trust in the power of love to guide you, and your life will magically transform. This card is a confirmation that healing is occurring right now. So really going through this journey of healing your heart, healing, which will in turn heal you physically as well. We've got creativity, and again, we had the Page of Wands. We had there's another card up here too. Creativity. We, your angelic messengers, are here to help unleash the endless creative potential that you possess. Listen to the whispers of love inside your heart as we communicate with you through feelings and emotions. Let go of fear and apprehension and express the endless source of creativity you possess. Have fun and allow your inner child within you to express your true essence. All is valid. Yeah, I was getting that when I saw that curiosity card come out. That was definitely what I was picking up. So we have trust. You're looking at a situation from a purely physical perspective, and therefore you cannot see the bigger picture and the blessings interwoven within this event. We, your angels, urge you to trust, for all will work out in the best way possible. Let go of your fear and apprehension and allow God's healing energy to flow to you. Trust. For all will heal in ways you never thought possible. So really a lot of healing for the relationship, but also trusting in yourself, trusting in the fact that spirit's got you, really, really having that connectedness with spirit as well, that deep and spiritual relationship that allows you to really just have that kind of faith, right? That know you know faith. And not that I think I know, but that I know I know. You know what I'm saying? So we got Jewel. Every event in life presents us with a new opportunity to experience ever greater love. There is a jewel to be found within every teardrop. Trust, we, your angels, are guiding the current events. This is a time in which you and those close to you will emerge strengthened by ever greater bonds of love. Trust, there is nothing to fear, there is only love. So you've actually had three different cards already that talk about fear. So fear is really, really weighing heavily on you at this time. Your ego is kicking into overdrive with this fear because you've been hurt quite a bit, and so when that fear, it becomes bigger and bigger the more you feed it, right? So you're really going to have to step into your power and your energy to really, really put this fear in its place where it belongs, and really, really surrender that. So it says forgiveness. Holding on to the past hurt is preventing you from moving forward and achieving your heart's desires. Let it go. Forgiveness does not mean that you condone another's actions. It simply means that you are no longer willing to be a perpetual victim to a particular person or event. Blame is a waste of your precious energy. Bless and surrender the past, for in doing so, you will reclaim the joy of your life. So this is about releasing, the hurt of the past and forgiving it, so that you can refill your own cup and move forward, whatever way you decide. We've got peace. Calm your thoughts and move your awareness to a peaceful place inside your heart. Feel the ebb and flow of love, the eternal movement of the stars. Your life is forever unfolding in greater spheres of love. Relax and do not worry about anything, for all is well. You will soon enter a time of well earned peace and tranquility. So you are moving on to calmer waters. You are just basically, I want to say, purging right now. You are learning how to flow, and really, really go with what's going on instead of trying to force it, control it, or do anything else with it, except just allow. We've got conflict. Feelings which you have suppressed for a very long time are yearning to be acknowledged and expressed. You are torn between what you think is right, the right thing to do, and what your heart wants. And this is the primary cause of stress in your life. We, your angels, urge you to follow your heart. Do what you would love, not what you think you should. And so this is really, really the conflict, the inner conflict that you're struggling with at this time. So really, really getting into a place of peace, really, really getting in touch with your heart, and really what you really want from your heart space and not your mind, because your ego is, like I said, in overdrive right now. We've got inner child. Nurture your inner child and begin to express the awesome beauty you hold within you. We live in a world where a formula exists for everything, yet love and creativity have no formula. They do not need to be studied, simply nurtured. Regularly set aside some time to just play. So it's about just having some fun. We've got guilt, and I want to say that comes back with that Five of Wands that we had too, Five of Cups. Five of Wands is the conflict. Five of Cups is the regret, the sorrow, that kind of thing, the guilt. You do not need another's approval to feel worthy of love, regardless of what you've done or what you think you failed to do. From your soul perspective, there's neither right nor wrong. Every experience in life is here to help you expand your awareness of love so that you may embrace ever greater spheres of wisdom. You have done nothing wrong. So this is about you perhaps, carrying guilt and shame about something that is not even yours to carry. It's very interesting. Acceptance. There is nothing about you that you need to fix. Reclaim the disowned parts of you that yearn for love and acceptance. You are beautiful just as you are. Regardless of any faults you may perceive you have, you are eternally radiant being of light. Accept all that you are and just be you. When you truly accept yourself, your whole world will magically and lovingly transform. So this is about really, really accepting yourself as you are, not feeling like you have to be perfect, not feeling like you have to please everybody, not carrying such a heavy weight. And again, this could be for either party in the situation. We've got positive change. Dare to be different. When you are criticized, remember that you will never please everyone. Many brilliant and gifted individuals were not fully appreciated or understood in their own lifetime, yet it is often they who have sown the seeds of change. So you are a waymaker, a chain breaker. You are someone who likes to forge ahead and do new things, and not just be stuck in the same way of doing everything. And that's a great quality. So don't stop being who you are for anyone. So we've got prayer. Dear guardian angel, help me to be flexible in my attitudes and beliefs. Help me to not fear the transient nature of life. Help me to remember the eternal light which emanates from my soul, and the eternal light which emanates from the heart of every living thing. Help me to remember that I am eternally guided and loved by God and all creation. Was there another one under there? Okay. So opportunity, wondrous possibilities and opportunities await you. Stop dwelling on the past mistakes. Surrender the past lovingly. There is nothing to regret. All is always in perfect and divine order. Everything you've ever experienced has helped you in some way. The past is behind you. The path ahead is clear. Move forward joyfully and fulfill your heart's desire. Prayer. Dear guardian angel, help me to dissolve the past guilt or regret. Help me to see that all is always in perfect and divine order. Help me to let go of the fear that I project on my future. Help me to live fully within each precious moment and feel your eternal love within and around me. Help me to realize and fulfill my true potential. Thank you. Relax. There is plenty of time to do and achieve all you desire. Place your hands gently on your heart and allow your breath to guide you to a quiet space within. Imagine yourself bathed in golden light flowing from the eternal heart of God. I, your guardian angel, am with you. Allow me into your heart. You will accomplish more by focusing on that which is most important in life, love. Courage. Dare to be different, to make mistakes, create, for it is creation that you exist. For it is in creation that you exist. In this world of dreams that stem from the eternal heart, you are one with all creation. All is possible. Go forth and be your true self. For it is only through being true to you that you can be true to others. So this is again stepping into authenticity, and it's really pretty much, it, not really worrying about whether people like it or not. Encouragement. Your love is invaluable to the earth and to those around you, even though you may not always see the positive effect your love has on others. Trust, for it does. Every time you love, through a loving gesture, thought, or word, you plant a seed of love, and love always generates more love. Trust and continue your loving work. Inspiration. A wave of inspiration and a stream of beautiful ideas are about to enter your aura. It's important that you trust your intuition at this time. We've talked about that already. Pay attention to the unusual thoughts that come to your mind and do not discount your imagination. Many wonderful ideas which have served humanity were initially scoffed at or ridiculed. We, your guardian angels, will help you discover ways to apply your ideas and manifest new realities for your life. And the last one, a prayer. Dear guardian angel, help me to believe that all is possible through love. Help me to manifest my dreams and live an inspiring and fulfilling life. Help me to feel God's presence in every moment. Help me to feel eternally loved. Thank you for being always by my side. So these next three cards or oracles we're going to go through, these are things that you could be saying, either one of you could be saying, and then it's almost like a dialogue back and forth between the two of you. It's very interesting energy. So the first one we have here is unhealthy habits and behaviors. So there's some things that you're working on as far as being healthier, and any other habits that you have that you need to work through and heal. We've got unhealthy attachment. So could there be some codependency here? We've got emotionally unavailable. So this is about that heart healing as well. I wish I could give you more. So I'm not sure there's something, that either one of you is feeling right now, that you want things to be different. You're just not sure how to get there. And it says, I wish I could fix things between us. So you want there to be more, you want to fix things, but you're really just not sure how to do it. And you make me nervous. So again, these are things that either one of you could be, thinking or feeling or wanting to say. We've got divine counterpart. That was in the reverse. So maybe they're not a divine counterpart. I left the cards as they came out, which I don't normally do with this deck. I normally read it up. I want a new beginning with you. So perhaps there's a situation here, because immediately when I saw that triangle card, the first thing that it came out was potential third party involvement here. But I'm not 100% sure. But to get the divine counterpart in reverse, and I want a new beginning with you in reverse, that tells me that there's something going on here. There's some real uncertainty about this new beginning. I dream of you. Please don't give up on me. I'm working up the courage to contact you. Yeah. So this is about, working up the nerve, the courage to, say your truth, speak your truth. I'm making changes for the better. Again, that healing, facing things, understanding cycles, understanding thought patterns, beliefs, all that kind of stuff. Please don't move on. I don't know why, but that just brings me right back to that codependency feeling I was getting with some of those other cards. I feel like I can be my true self around you, which is a wonderful thing because that's how it should be. There is something I'm hiding from you, okay? And then telepathic bond. So you guys have a really, really strong bond with one another, to the point, you're very connected telepathically, and you can sense a lot of things from each other. Okay, so that first one was the Silent Heart Love Oracle from Andromeda Skies, and this is the Love Oracle from Andromeda Skies. So the first one is I miss you. I abandon people to make myself feel important. So there could be some hurt from abandonment issues here. I'm afraid of commitment. One-sided relationship. So either of you feel this way. I am intimidated by you because that was also, I'm nervous around you kind of thing. I still have growing to do. So this is the acknowledgement that there's still some things that need to be healed. Jealous and possessive. Again, what is that about? You know what I mean? I'm not ready. So understanding, really being honest here about, not being ready. This relationship is a long distance relationship potentially. I was pretending to be someone else. So who are you pretending to be is the question I have for you there. There is so much I want to tell you. So when is the honesty going to start happening? When is that conversation going to happen? And I feel terrible for hurting you. And I feel empty without you. So there's a lot of regret and sorrow between both of you here. There's some real healing, some really honest conversations that need to happen between the two of you. Okay, these next cards are the sacred heart speaks messages. So the first one, stop making excuses. So this could be about the changes that need to be made, or this could be about, stop making excuses for what happened in the situation. You make me feel loved. So that's, that there's that energy of you do have moments when there's genuine connectedness and love here. You are enough. And so this is that empowerment, that encouragement that both of you are enough in the situation. But there's some other stuff going on here because it says, I give up. So who wants to give up here? You are the only one for me. So understanding how deep this relationship is. I wish things were different between us. Again, another message about that. So there's some definite regret and sorrow here. This is the end. And that could be the end of the cycle because you did have the Wheel of Fortune. You did have transformation several times. So that could be the end of the cycle where things were really, really rough for both of you. Forgive me. So again, that regret, forgiveness, we had that forgiveness up there. I can be myself around you. And that's a wonderful thing to be able to be yourself around someone. I didn't mean what I said. So there's definitely some things said that hurt each other. Everything is not what it seems. So I'm not sure how it seems, but there's definitely something going on. I remember you from a past life. Stop playing games. So, there's a feeling that games were played here at one point. No more drama, a lot of drama in the situation, and I can't talk to you right now. So again, what's going on? Why can't you talk right now, kind of thing, and maybe it's because, not sure what to say, not feeling safe to speak your truth, kind of thing. What is that all about? Why can't you say what needs to be said? So, again, a lot of healing, a lot of regret, a lot of sorrow here, between in this situation, but also there's forgiveness, there's transformation. There could be a reconciliation coming back together, once you both have taken the steps and the healing necessary. We have vision. No matter what, you seeing the bigger picture of a love and just universe. So this is about, really, really looking at things from a higher perspective. Forgiveness, you are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurts. So this is about releasing the past, forgiving. Um, and I love the fact that the past was in reverse in this, because that means that you're not going to stay stuck in the past. You're moving on. It says, through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. So, because of the message on the card, I got two different things. So the first one is, not living in the past. But the second one is you're going to really need to let go of the past to move forward. It's loyalty. Your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. Self-love, you realize that the love of self is necessary to love another. So you realize in this journey that you've really walked into loving yourself more. And in doing so, that has allowed for the transformation of yourself and ultimately the relationship, as long as the other person's willing to do the healing on their end, if there is any. So we've got joy. You delight in the love of life and bring spirit of fun to all that you do. So really carefree spirit. Responsibility, you are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. Satisfaction, you let the energy of love guide you to self-approval, so others no longer define who you are. Yeah, nobody gets to tell you who you are. You get to say who you are. Priorities, you understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. Compassion, you demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. So, demonstrating, embodying, emulating. Spontaneity, you move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely, lovingly embrace new situations. Friendliness, you are able to recognize traits in common with another in order to forge love based connections. So, this is about feeling that. Connection between the two of you, whether it's the new situation, the transformed situation, or a new situation that you're going to be coming into. We have chemistry. This is a romance oracle. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, so chemistry is beautiful. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So, again, divine timing. Your spiritual team is helping with this situation, because this is a true love situation. This is the romance of a lifetime. Next, we have, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So this is confirmation that this is somebody you already know. New love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And again, this is that choice. I want to say that this is that two of swords that we saw here, and perhaps needing to make a choice and moving forward. We've got passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. We've got separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So, maybe there is separation needed to allow for this healing. We've got calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So this is about, you have called in each other. We have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So this is about taking your relationship to a deeper level as you move forward as well. And I talked about this, codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So there's some kind of codependency issue going on here. We've got forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So again, releasing and forgiving and learning from the past. We've got engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And the last one is reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Now we're going to go ahead and close out your reading, Leo, with the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle messages. We'll get these in no particular order. I will read them and then we'll be done. So let's see what we get for Leo. Messages for Leo, Spirit. Messages for Leo. Hold on while I get that off the floor. Okay. All right, that's that. Like I said, no particular order. I'm just gonna pick them up and read them after I get them all put together. Okay. Okay, first one, mirroring each other, self-image, relationships, reflect on your wounds, introspect. So this sounds like you're mirroring each other. So there's a definite message of healing for both of you at this time. We've got palm trees, stability, security, performance, growth, endurance, and flexibility. So moving forward, you're going to need to have that endurance. You're going to need to have that flexibility so that this growth can happen. We've got boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. So this is about letting things close out of the old cycle, moving on successfully to calmer waters. We've got abundance. Keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss, walking in that attitude of gratitude, and really, really living in the mindset of the relationship is healed already. It's going to move forward and, the best way for both of you concerned. We've got karmic relationship, fleeting, triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go and loving you. And so this is again about letting go of the past, learning the lessons, understanding there was some lessons for both of you here to learn. We've got soulmates, soul connection, partnership agreement, soul contract. So there was a soul contract here that was written, before you guys even came here. We've got girl talk, time of friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. So this is about just really, really enjoying your life at this time. No stress, no expectations. We've got hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. So trying to heal the thinking of the past, the behavior of the past, anything that's, of the past that you haven't already healed. We've got lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. We've talked about that already. We've got love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. The Grim Reaper, the relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform your life. When I see this card, and maybe it is a relationship where you are walking away, perhaps, maybe not, maybe so. But when I see this card, I didn't get an end, final end, never to be together. I got an end to the past, an end to the past ways of doing things and being in that way. I got an end and a purging and a release and a transformation. So that's what came through with that. We've got the snake, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. I told you I felt there was a third energy here. We didn't get the third party cards, but it just there was an energy here. We've got the runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to the ego. So that's that fear. And we talked about enough about that. Camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories, make new memories. Leave the negative memories in the past. Only keep the ones that make you smile and really make you feel good. The sword and the rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. Um, so that clarity and truth is coming in, the masks are coming off, not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. So this is about the illusion card we had here, taking off those masks and being real, having real expectations, accepting things as they are. Keys on a ring, many options, decisions, unconventional, string along, one night stand. And so if there was any of this going on, yeah, it's that's not cool. It's just not. Photograph, looking at your pictures, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. So again, leaving the past behind, moving forward, and then kisses, unconditional loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. So really, really, with the new, stepping into love again, really wanting that again, having the passion renewed, the connectedness renewed, the intimacy without even being intimate. There's so many ways to speak on that, but I do really hope, Leo, that this helped you as you are going through your Valentine's week. Much love and light, Lady T.